Hello, my name is Opal Singleton. I am the president and CEO of Million Kids. We're an organization out of Southern California. We are on GuideStar. We're a 501c3 public benefit nonprofit. So people who donate to our organization, it is tax deductible. I want to talk to you about making a year-end donation. I know I hate to do this kind of thing myself. It seems like all day long people are hitting you up to donate here and donate there. And especially having come through a political season, we're all kind of war weary of fundraising. But we are a nonprofit and we do make a huge difference. And we have been in business 15 years. There are teams of people that work with Million Kids that go out and do education, prevention, and intervention to keep kids safe from predators. We have several programs that our funding represents. We have trained more than 750,000 people, many of them kids, along the way, for what it's worth, to make sure that they stay safe online and that they don't get caught up in human trafficking. And this is really at the crux of what we do. So many of you have funded us over the years and have been very, very loyal and supporters of ours. We're not a big corporation. We never wanted to be. We are a small and mighty corporation. I think about when I was speaking at an organization in a couple of months ago, and a 16-year-old girl came up to me and said, I've been talking to a guy who's 28 online, and I was going to go up to Washington and see him next week. But after hearing you, I think I shouldn't. And it's that kind of thing that makes a difference. I have another gal, without disclosing too much confidentiality, but she was caught up in online sextortion, where some photos had gotten online, and we were able to help her find out who was involved in that kind of thing. We run Million Kids Missing Kids, and that is very, very important, because literally there can't be a greater heartache than a parent who's missing their child, who's run away and thinking that they may be caught up in sex trafficking. There are many projects that we do, but we're all about prevention and intervention. Here's why we need your funding this year. 2025 is going to be the hardest year of our entire existence. We don't know all the facts. We don't know how it's going to play out, but we do know over the last few years, somewhere between 5 and 15 million people entered our country. Some of them are great people, by the way, and some of them are great people that are being exploited by cartels, and some of them are cartels. We don't know exactly how it's going to take place, but we know that most people think human trafficking is overseas. With the open borders, with the homelessness, and all the things that have gone on in technology, you are going to see a huge issue with human trafficking in California and across the nation. At the same time, we have artificial intelligence now that is going after our kids. And by the way, they're going after our seniors too. And this is a huge thing that's taking on. I have it in my heart to expand our services this year and be able to go out and have a group of people that educate seniors about online scams. But for right now, what we're doing is focusing on our kids who send those nudes and get blackmail. And it is absolutely a pandemic, which is why we made the movie recently, this past year and a half now. And it makes a difference. We actually had a couple of kids come forward after seeing the movie and say, I've already been paying a blackmailer over $500 and now they want more. This work is very, very challenging work. And 2025 is going to be the biggest challenge of all. At the rate AI is expanding, every one of us could become a victim of a deep fake. And this is all about prevention and intervention. So if you're willing to support us, we'd appreciate it. Everything is tax deductible. You go to millionkids.org, millionkids.org/donate, and you can input it on the credit card and donate that way. If you're old-fashioned and you want to use a check, I like checks, believe me. Go to P.O. Box 7295, that's Riverside, website, 92513. Or if you want to do something special for us and you want to contact me and talk about what you would like to do, you can write to me at opal, OPAL, at millionkids.org. Show me how to reach you, and I'll get a hold of you, and we can work it out. Thank you to each and every one of you who have supported our work over the last 15 years. There are so many of you that are loyal supporters, and it just means everything to us. You know, it's an interesting place to find myself. I am not good at asking for money, but you cannot do the kind of work we do if you don't have funding. And that's exactly where we're at in 2025. We need that funding because we need to be able to expand our services and expand our capability. And that's what your funding will do. So go to millionkids.org/donate, and I appreciate you very much. Or write to me, and we'll see what we can work out if you have a special program you want to do. You folks have a wonderful new year, a safe new year, and I look forward to seeing you the next time on millionkids.org, our announcements. Thank you.